Happy Mother's Day from Detroit, and we have Philly and New Jersey in week number 5, and it's great to have Zora Stevenson for a matchup between two teams that already have plenty of history. Right from the 17. Nice lane opens up, going straight through the middle of that kick coverage and out across. Cookus, quick throw to the outside, has a screen going back to Prowell as it goes inside the 5 and down to the 1-yard line. Trey Elston finally made the stop, but
just a little tempo to give you an advantage.
Give it to Colbert, and he is in for the touchdown if the ball got across.
Your guys respond.
Second and goal, back to the ground and fighting for the goal line, and stopped up just short again. So Ted Cottrell's group on the defensive line.
It stops the ball carrier before he can get to the goal line.
Third and goal, round game again. This time they're going backwards.
Comes stout on the goal line.
Luis Aguilar from 22 yards away, and it is true. College teammate of Case Cookus.
In all seriousness, I mean, look at those thighs right there. I mean, again, a physical encounter when you got to make a tackle on that guy.
Here goes Victor to the center of the defense. He lost the football, though. Ball comes out here. Offensive line is fighting for it. And Gabe Sewell, who was there, and the offensive line was not able to get on top of it, and it is going to be Stars defense. Philly has controlled this first quarter, looking for more points, as now Cookus is brought down. Colin Hill has been on a tear on this series, and a 3rd and 7 sack has his name on it.
That's a great play.
Man, he hit a great kick right down the middle. Luis Aguilar sending this deep to Marcus Green and Warren Newman, and they are fired up about Newman. We get an opportunity to see that speed right here as he crosses the 30, and here he goes out to the 43-yard line where he's escorted out of bounds. So maybe he could be that answer.
That's something this Stars defense needs to see after what they put on tape last week.
Johnson fakes it, keeps it himself. See his speed as he gains the edge immediately. 4.37 he ran at his pro day before Cody Brown. The first couple of games of the season now back in the lineup as Johnson takes another carry for himself, and into the secondary he goes, into the end zone he goes. DeAndre Johnson pulls and scores.
What a play from DeAndre Johnson. Just a little quarterback draw. You see the Philadelphia Stars wanting to send some slot pressure with Bozzie Wilkins right there. But again, the speed and the ability. You see the blitz coming off the edge right here. But the speed and the ability of DeAndre Johnson and the vision, see that cut right there, allows him to get to the second level. And when this guy gets to the second level, oftentimes he's going to score. You see the safety right there, Ladarius Wiley, trying to reach for the tackle. Yeah, man.
There's Nick Skiba to send it deep, and Terry Wright on the other side. Here comes Wright with plenty of space out in front of him. Out across midfield, he goes with a burst of speed and inside the 40-yard line. Cookus from an empty set. Trying to step up through that pocket, and there is just no space to do so. Cookus under heat. Cookus trying to escape it. That came off the edge. He didn't see it until it was too late. Hercules
gets a new left tackle for the Stars this week. And just with the effort, gets to Case Cookus. Gets to the quarterback right there and finishes at the quarterback and plays his Seeing
that already. Luis Aguilar trying to hit one from way deep, and he drilled it.
What a kick.
He was 0 for 1 on kicks 50 plus, make it 1 for 2. Had some smoke coming off that one.
Okay, Aguilar, right? Standing on the USFL logo. Kicks it, balls up. Just squeaks through. You see the General's got a returner back there, Echoes Looper. Just in case that didn't get there, but it just got through.
Ready, go!
Johnson in the play action. Down the middle of the defense, and it is caught What a catch in traffic before a big. His longest attempt. He is perfect on the year, 4 for 4. He will stay perfect. He drills it. This is a wobbly kick heading towards the sideline. So just when I was talking him up, he can't believe he just kicked one out of bounds, and he did.
Good. 180. Where's it? You're going to learn.
3rd and 3. Cookus has that slant. He was calling for it right before the snap. It's Jordan Sewell who goes inside the 30 with it. Askew, Henry, and Cookus looking for the end zone. Look at this throw. It's a perfect throw, and it is caught for the touchdown by Corey Coleman. What a dime that was. DJ Daniel there in coverage. There's nothing you can cover about that throw. Cookus put him on.
Wow. Wow. Does he drag that right foot? Do we see some pellets come up? Oh,
gotcha. That right foot is levitating, isn't it?
Very close.
I think he gets that right toe. This is Roger's shot, the mid-50.
Man, what a shot that is.
Great job by the camera guys.
After further review, the pass was incomplete. It will be 3rd down at the 20.5-yard line.
Philly the lead heading into the break. He's good.
Another good kick.
Right there that they were digging for themselves offensively. Now they give it to Victor. He lost the football. Ball's out and scooped up by the Stars to the 20. So this defense is turning the ball over. Jordan Scott had the ball, and Darius Victor has a couple fumbles now.
It's a fumble
This is
recovered by the
the
defense.
3rd fumble in 2 weeks.
Luis Aguilar has been on the money, and he keeps it right there.
Ready, go.
Lauletta 2 for 2, one's 3 for 3. This is tipped up in the air though. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mozzie Wilkins. So after a great start for Lauletta, a tipped ball and a pick.
On this route, just being a playmaker, ball pops up in the air. Mozzie Wilkins like, oh, that's mine.
Well, if you like watching field goals, pull up a chair. We have the perfect game for you. Look at those numbers on the day. Could he hit number 6? Luis Aguilar. My goodness.
It's right there.
This guy's agent's going to be busy. Play clock is winding down. Get the snap off just in time, but a big hit right across the middle. Darius Wiley stuck him. Stopped him on the spot. Nick Skiba. 28-yard attempt. And Skiba has it right down the middle. 2 of them were for 50 plus.
Got about 13 minutes left in the game, so
We could play add-on.
yes, we could.
Return from Terry Wright. He's been very good in the return game. He throttles down across the 50 and gets it to the 40. Been perfect, and Aguilar makes it look very easy. From 49.
From
2nd and 1. Here goes Victor. And Victor with some great running. What'd they say? Said, one-on-one, that's my job. Coach Riley, my only job is to get Victor one-on-one. He was one-on-one.
a guy like that, it makes it a lot easier to call plays.
Victor looking for revenge after those fumbles. Victor down to the 5.
Good fumbles earlier today.
3 tight ends in the game. Heavy formation, and Victor lost another one. The ball comes out. He coughed it straight up into the air, and who recovered it? There's a battle for it on the ground. Flags fly.
Ronnie Dennis.
Never seen something like this. He can't hang on to the ball.
Victor just not being able to keep his hands on the football, and when you put it on tape, the defense finds a way to attack the ball if they know you can't hold on to it or have some issues holding on to the ball.
Under center. Looks like the Philadelphia Eagles. Now we have movement. Now the ball's on the ground. They blow it dead.
Maybe
on Philly.
Encroachment. Nose guard defense. Half the distance to the goal. 2nd down.
Yeah. Very popular in the game of football. Here it is. The push from his tight ends to the goal line. There's a fight on both sides. It appeared like he got there. The refs, though, have not given
Let's see if Kyle Is any part down?
Timeout. New Jersey.
Can't see the knee.
Their second of the half. 30-second timeout. Please reset the game clock to 15 seconds. 15 seconds, please. Now, the ruling on the field is that the runner was short of the goal line.
It looks like his body does get across. Did his right knee ever come down?
The ruling
Right
on the
there.
previous play is
We're going to reset
after further
clock
review,
here,
the
too,
result of
by
the
the way.
play was a touchdown. New Jersey is
What
not
was the
charged with
clock?
the timeout. They still have 2 remaining.
Play action. Lauletta takes his time, has his tight end, and in for the 2. It's Woody Random.
As you're going to see right here, you see Kyle Lauletta, quick fake, starts to roll slightly towards where the play action fake went with the with a 2-quarterback system before last season with Luis Perez and DeAndre Johnson. Looks like he got himself back into the same situation.
Low liner for Terry Wright, who's been great in the return game, and it's another good one as he crosses the 50. This team had 56 yards was his low. Cook us to the outside, trying to set up Aguilar.
A little closer.
Let's go.
They're just going to run it here. You want to gain yards, have to get down. Colburn does so. They take the timeout. There's 1 second remaining. From 55 for the win. Does he have the leg? Yes!
Drained it.
He drained it. And he needed everything out of that kick to get home, and it did.
Wow. Another 1 possession a game between the Philadelphia Stars and the New Jersey Generals. Wow.